Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we are checking out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Super Shredder Shadow Master figure from NECA Toys. I would like to thank NECA for providing him for review, greatly appreciated. This Super Shredder figure is available now exclusively at Wal-Mart stores here in the US, and he pays tribute to the 1991 mail-away figure from NECA Toys. He had the darker purple. This figure is a repaint from the previously offered Super Shredder figure, also given that darker purple to pay homage off the mail-away figure. The packaging features a window box, which you see there. Beautifully done artwork. I'm loving the metallic silver there. On front, you see his name below that. The artwork is, visually, it's just extremely stunning. Look at the top, you have the Secret of the Ooze logo there, along with the Nickelodeon logo. Side of the package, you have an image of the figure, along with the logo there, as well as Real Toys and NECA right down there. And of course, you have the same thing on the other side. However, you have a different image of Shredder. The back of the packaging, this is extremely stunning, very similar artwork, but now you have 3 images of the figure, which came out great. And the opening flap, you have another image of the figure, and you see on the right there, you see the window box. He is in a plastic tray along with all of his accessories there, and you see that beautiful dark purple deco along with the metallic silver and black right there. And we're going to take a closer look at the figure. The bottom of the packaging also gives you the names of all the great people at NECA Toys responsible for bringing him together. So what I'm going to do now is open this up and let's take a closer look. Here's a closer look at the plastic tray along with all of his accessories. He includes a new cape, which is made of fabric, and we're going to be taking a closer look at that. He also includes a spear, a can of mutagen, as well as 7 interchangeable hands, which he previously came with. However, again, the cape is brand new for this release, so that's pretty exciting here. You see how they positioned all the accessories and everything. And as a little extra bonus for watching the video, here's a closer look at the cape in the plastic tray. You see how this expands and everything, as shown. Very nicely done. Here's an in-hand look at the Super Shredder Shadow Master figure, which again pays homage to the 1991 mail-away figure from the vintage line. This figure is a repaint of the previously offered Super Shredder figure with a darker purple, and you see all that great attention to detail there, such as the metallic purple deco through there, the black lines all through the chest and legs and everything, giving it definition and detail. And you see the dark grays and everything else in there. It's very nicely done. The blades are also in a metallic silver with a little bit of a blue wash. So the other one was just metallic silver. This one, however, has a little bit of a blue wash on the blades, which you can see here. So that's very nicely done. And there's a look at the other side. You see it here in the forearms there, the shoulders, as well as the legs right here. You see that really awesome blue detail in there. Blue wash. Speaking of the legs, you see all that great attention to detail on the feet and everything, just as you've seen previously with the other figure offering. So, as I said before, the cape is brand new. This cape stretches out all the way up like this on both sides. So, that's really cool that we got a new cape here. And I'm going to compare it to the other release, giving you guys a better look at it. The head sculpt is also repainted slightly with that metallic silver deco, along with that hint of blue wash on there, which you see through and through. The eyes are looking through the helmet. And in case you guys aren't aware, this helmet is not removable. So unfortunately, you can't see his face. I wish you could. So there's a look at the side and also along the back. You see all that great sculpting and attention to detail there. Superior paint details as well. The blades on the armor as well as the helmet here have a little bit of a sharpness to it. So just know that these are definitely not for kids. These are adult collectibles. And just look at that attention to detail all through the eyes and everything. I think they really did a stellar job on it. Here's a comparison between both versions of the Super Shredder Sculpt. The new dynamic dark purple deco is the biggest selling point of this figure. Again, it's a homage to the 91 mail-in figure from Playmates Toys, and that was a beautiful figure. This new updated version with this deco is just phenomenally done, and you can see it definitely stands out more from the first release, which was a lighter purple there. It has some dark orange deco and some black in the sculpt there. However, this one over here has that really nice shiny dark purple deco that makes it look metallic, as well as black painted in, giving it some definition through and through. And I also specified how the blue deco really makes the armor shine and stand out a little bit more. So there's your biggest difference between these two figure sculpts. As far as differences in the tooling or anything, there are none. It's just a straight repaint, and you can see all of the dynamic differences and everything. The only major difference with the figure, other than the deco, is the cape. And you see the all those differences in there. The first release kind of had this shiny cape, which looks great. This one, very nicely done. It almost feels like a little bit of rubber, but it's fabric, and they did a very nice job on it. The inside has a different material than the outside, and they did a phenomenal job on it again. You can see all those differences from the cape. And here's another look at the figures facing forward. Here's another and a closer look at the head sculpt. You see how the differences in the deco are applied there. I'm also seeing a little bit of difference. I don't know if it's throughout the production run or just on this particular sample, but this mask is pushed down a little bit so you can see his forehead. The new figure doesn't have that, which you can see there. So on this one, you can't see his forehead at all, but I'm not sure if that was for this particular sample in hand or if that was done throughout the production run. That's the only difference other than the deco that I can see. And it's a great head sculpt. They did a phenomenal job on it. Just look at all that great attention to detail there. Everything from the blades sticking out, which are a little bit bendy, so just be very careful when you move them around, because I would hate to see anyone with a broken blade. These aren't meant to be played with. And there's a look at the other side. For accessories, Super Shredder comes with 7 interchangeable hands, 3 sets, and an extra one to hold the TGRI can of mutagen. This set here is the open hand for grabbing a turtle or whatever. And here's a closer look at it. You see all those nice sculpted details in the hands there. They did a very nice job sculpting it. You could see all that in there. Let's move it a little bit closer, giving you guys a look. And the other hand. So you can see all those little sculpted details in there. Very nicely done and painted. Here's a shot of Super Shredder along with the 4 turtles. In the film, Shredder didn't really get a fight with the turtles. They mostly fought Razor and Toka. And I personally would have loved to see a big long fight against Super Shredder. I think it would have been awesome and memorable, dynamic, however you want to put it. But at least now we have the figures and you can create any action pose or battle you wish to have. Super Shredder also includes a can of mutagen, which you see in his hand there, as well as the interchangeable hand to hold the canister. This one has a wider grip compared to the hands that can hold the staff. And here's a closer look at it, allowing you guys to get a really good visual. So on this particular canister, neither of the ends come off. Here's another look at it, and you can see the difference between the 2 sizes of the hands, between the bigger grip as well as the smaller grip there. Super Shredder also comes with the staff, which you see in his hand there. You see the blade sticking up, and they did a very nice job on it. This is exactly the same one as previously offered, and I also don't see any paint differences between the two. The blade, phenomenally done. I'm loving how this came out. And here's a look at both ends of it. You see the little blade over here, the larger blade on the other side. The staff can be held in 1 or 2 hands, and he has a really good grip on it, which you see there. Here's another shot of him holding the staff. He can point it upward as shown or downward. Here's another pose of it while he has it pointed to Michelangelo. So again, you can create a lot of different poses for it and it looks great. Here's another comparison between the 2 Super Shredder figures. There is a little bit of difference between the paint applications on the staff. I've noticed that the wash on the blade from the first release was removed on the second release, and as well as this piece of the handle here has also a little bit of a silver wash on there, while this one is a dark gray metallic. So just know that there's some little bit of difference between the paint applications on the staff as well. And here's a closer look at it. You should be able to see the differences that I just pointed out. Again, you see the wash on here with a little bit of the metallic silver deco wash on there. The handle is just a dark gray and there's no wash on the blade here. Here we have another comparison, this time with Shredder, seen in the first film. Here's another comparison, this time with Toka and Razor, which were offered last summer as part of their summer exclusive offerings. Overall, Super Shredder Shadow Master version, phenomenally done. I'm loving this new darker purple deco. They did a really stellar job on the sculpt, this new deco, everything. There is definitely a lot to love about this figure. He is available right now at Walmart stores, and if you go into the stores, hopefully you'll be able to find him. Distribution is getting a bit better, as NECA has been working with Walmart to better distribute their products. So there's a lot of people out there finding turtles right now, as including the Splinter and Shredder 2-packs, this Super Shredder figure, and also the Ninja Turtles 2-packs. So hopefully if you go in there, go to the electronics section, they will have them for you. And if you don't see them that day, keep going back. Hopefully you'll come across them eventually. Thank you again to NECA Toys for providing their Super Shredder figure for review. Greatly appreciated. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Please like and share this video. We would appreciate that, as it tells YouTube to share it with more people. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage.